Okay, guys, so I'm going to take up a couple questions here. So this is the first one. This is going to be a solution in acidic using oxidation numbers. Okay, so let's do this first one here. Okay, so MnO4 minus plus Br minus MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. Okay, so let's do our oxidation numbers. Minus 2, because it's oxygen. That means that this is going to be plus 7. This is to the minus 1, so this is going to be minus 1. This is minus 2. This becomes plus 4. This is minus 2 times 3. So this is going to be plus 5. So we should see that we're changing the oxidation numbers, which is sort of what we're looking for. This one is changing by 3 electrons. Okay, we are gaining 3 electrons because we're becoming more negative, so it's gaining electrons with reduction. And then with the Br, we are losing 6. Okay, so the good thing is that hopefully we can see that this is going to be fairly easy to balance. So we've done the oxidation numbers. We found out which ones are moving, which ones have moving electrons, which ones start changing their oxidation numbers. Now we're going to start to balance. Okay, so first thing we look at is look at the electrons. We try and balance our electrons. Okay, so it's quite obvious that we have 3 electrons there. We need to multiply this by 2. So it means that we're going to put a 2 in front of the MNs, and they have to go on both sides. Now, some places you'll see it as like, oh, you balance the electrons and then you balance by inspection. It doesn't really matter. I had a conversation yesterday with someone about this 7 applies for only one MN. So if you had 2 of them, you have to have 2 on the other side as well. Okay? I don't see any other things that we need to change right now. We now have our 6 electrons. We have our manganese. So now let's do the rest of our balancing. Okay, and if we take a look at it, we have to balance our waters. We have to balance our oxygens with waters. So I count up here. I have 8 oxygens, 2 times 4, and on this side I have 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3 more. So on this side I have 7 oxygens. This side I have 8 oxygens, so I need to balance by adding 1 more water, H2O. That adds my oxygen. Okay, now I've also added 2 H's. Okay, by adding water. So now I need to balance that on the other side by adding 2 more H pluses. Okay, so that is balancing using oxidation numbers. Okay, and I'm just going to do question 3A, that, and then I'm also going to do question 4A in an acidic solution.